Look up at the night sky. What you see is a fraction of the trillions of stars that fill our universe. For decades, we've searched for a signal, a whisper, or a sign that we aren't alone. But the universe is silent. This is the Fermi Paradox. If the universe is 13 billion years old and filled with life-sustaining planets, where's everyone? Are we the first? Are we the last? Or is there a reason why the stars are so quiet? To understand our place in this vast ocean, we must look at the ladder of power and the wall that might be waiting at the top. In 1964, Nikolai Kardashev proposed a way to measure a civilization's advancement based on one thing: energy. Type 1 is a planetary civilization. They have mastered their home world. They control the weather, prevent earthquakes, and harness every drop of sunlight that hits their planet. Humanity. We aren't even there yet. We are at type 0.7, still burning dead plants to fuel our dreams. But imagine type 2, a stellar civilization. They don't just live on a planet, they own their star by building a Dyson sphere, a massive shell around the sun. They capture its entire energy output. This is infinite power. Then there is type 3, the galactic civilization. These are the masters of the Milky Way. They move stars like chess pieces, colonize billions of worlds, and communicate across light years and seconds. To a type 3 civilization, we are nothing more than ants in a sidewalk crack. But if such power is possible, why don't we see it? But some theorists push the scale even further. Meet the type 4 civilization, a society that has mastered not just one galaxy, but the entire universe and perhaps the multiverse itself. To them, the laws of physics are not boundaries. They are tools. They can rewrite reality, create new universes, and manipulate time as easily as we change the channel on a TV. At this level, technology and divinity become indistinguishable. If these gods exist, if type 3 and type 4 civilizations have been around for billions of years, then the universe should be teeming with life. Their energy signatures should be lighting up the night sky like a cosmic city. Yet, when we point our telescopes at the void, we find nothing. No signals, no Dyson spheres, no galactic empires. Just an eddy haunting silence. This is the paradox that leads us to a much darker truth. This brings us to a terrifying possibility: the Great Filter. It's a theory that suggests there is a wall that almost every civilization hits before they can reach the stars. A barrier so deadly, it erases life before it can become type 3. Think about it. We see thousands of dead, silent planets. Maybe the universe is a cosmic graveyard. The big question for us is, where is the filter? If it's behind us, meaning the jump from single cells to intelligence is the impossible part, then we are the lucky ones. We are the first to make it. But if the filter is ahead of us, then our greatest challenges, AI, nuclear war, or climate collapse, might be the very things that have silenced everyone else. But what if the end isn't a silent fade or a sudden bubble? What if the very fabric of reality simply tears itself apart? Welcome to the most violent end imagined by physics, the Big Rip. Imagine an invisible force, stronger than gravity, stronger than the bonds of atoms. Dark energy is not just expanding our universe, it is accelerating it at a terrifying pace. In the distant future, this expansion will become so aggressive that it will start to overpower the forces that hold everything together. First, clusters of galaxies will be pulled apart into the void. Then, our own Milky Way will be shredded, its stars scattered like dust in a hurricane. But it doesn't stop there. As the rip reaches its climax, even the gravity of planets will fail. The Earth will be torn from its orbit. Then the planet itself will be ripped into pieces. In the final, haunting moments, the very atoms that make up your body, the electrons, orbiting their nuclei, will be pulled away by the expansion of space itself. In a fraction of a second, matter ceases to exist. There is no explosion, no fire, just the literal shredding of the universe into nothingness. Trillions upon trillions of years after the last galaxy has been torn apart, the universe enters its final, longest era, a time of eternal, cold, and absolute darkness. In this graveyard of a cosmos, The only objects remaining are iron stars. These are not the bright, burning suns we know today. They are cold, solid spheres of pure iron, formed over eons of quantum tunneling. They drift in a pitch-black void, so far apart from one another that light from one can never reach the other. In this era, time loses its human meaning. A single second and a billion years feel exactly the same, because nothing ever happens. There is no heat, no light, and no life. Just these frozen, metallic monuments to a universe that once was. It is the ultimate quiet, a state where the entropy of the universe has reached its peak, and the cosmic clock finally, mercifully, stops ticking forever. While we worry about the distant future, something is happening to us right now. Our entire galaxy, along with thousands of others in our local supercluster, is being pulled. We are traveling at a staggering 1.4 million miles per hour toward a mysterious point in space known as the Great Attractor. We cannot see what it is. It lies hidden behind the zone of avoidance, a thick veil of gas and dust from our own Milky Way. We are like sailors in a thick fog, being sucked toward a massive whirlpool we cannot name. Is it a supermassive collection of dark matter? Is it a gravitational anomaly that defies our understanding of physics? Or is it something far more intentional? Whatever it is, we have no way to stop. We are being dragged through the dark toward a destination we didn't choose. As we move closer to this invisible monster, we realize that we are not the masters of our own journey. We are just passengers on a cosmic river, heading toward a shadow that has been waiting for us since the beginning of time. But destruction doesn't always come from massive rips or giant voids. Sometimes, the smallest thing in the universe can be the deadliest. Meet strange matter. Born in the crushing hearts of neutron stars, this substance is so stable, it is contagious. If a single strangelet were to touch our planet, it would begin a chain reaction, converting every atom of Earth into strange matter in a matter of seconds. We wouldn't even have time to scream. Our world would simply melt into a lump of hot, glowing subatomic soup. Is this the real reason the galaxy is so quiet? Is the universe being slowly consumed by a microscopic infection we can't see? Some scientists believe that the end is actually just a beginning. This is the conformal cyclic cosmology. According to this theory, once the universe reaches its final, empty state, the very concepts of space and time lose their meaning. In that absolute nothingness, the conditions become identical to the moment before the Big Bang. A new universe is born from the ashes of the old one. But here is the haunting part. This cycle might have happened trillions of times before. Every war we fought, every star we discovered, and every breath we took might be just a repeat of a cosmic script that has no beginning and no end. We are trapped in an infinite loop of existence. Wait. What if we have heard them already? In 1977, a 72-second blast of radio waves from the constellation Sagittarius hit our telescopes. It was so powerful, so perfect, that the astronomer wrote one word on the data. Wow. Since then, silence. But what if that wasn't a message for us? What if we just accidentally overheard a conversation between two Type 3 civilizations? Like a bird hearing the roar of a jet engine. We heard the sound, but we had no way to understand the technology behind it. This is the ultimate frustration of the Fermi Paradox. The signal might be right in front of us, but our brains are simply too primitive to translate the language of the gods. We are staring at a locked door, and we don't even know what a key looks like. But what if the silence isn't because everyone is dead? What if they are just hiding? Welcome to the dark forest theory. Imagine the universe as a dark forest filled with armed hunters. Every civilization is a hunter, creeping silently through the trees. If you find another hunter, you don't wave hello-y. You eliminate them before they can eliminate you. In this reality, the loudest civilizations are the first to die. Maybe our signals aren't being missed. They are being tracked. If we can't find life in the physical world, we have to ask, is the world even physical? Some of the greatest minds believe we are living inside a massive simulation. If a civilization reaches Type 4, their first project wouldn't be conquering galaxies. It would be building perfect universes in a computer. If this is true, the Great Filter isn't a war or a famine. It's simply the moment the creators decide to turn off the server. Our entire history, every star and every memory, could be just a line of code in someone else's basement. Whatever the truth is, whether we are being hunted, ignored, or simulated, the result is the same. We are here, on this tiny blue speck, alone in the dark. This loneliness is our greatest tragedy, but also our greatest strength. Because if no one else is coming to save us, and no one else is watching, then we are the only ones who can give this universe a meaning. We are the universe trying to understand itself. Before the final silence, there is the freeze. In the era of the great slumber, stars will run out of fuel one by one. The universe will become a cold, dark place where the temperature drops to absolute zero. Imagine a sky where not a single light shines. A cosmos where atoms stop moving because there is no energy left to fuel them. We are living in the golden age of light, but we are heading toward an eternal winter that no fire can ever warm. But there's a deeper, more sudden danger. Physics tells us that our universe might be in a false vacuum. A state that is stable, but not perfectly so. At any moment, a bubble of true vacuum could form and expand at the speed of light, rewriting the laws of physics and erasing every atom in its path. No warning, no pain, just deletion. It's the ultimate cosmic reset button. We are living on a fragile bridge, suspended between infinite power and total annihilation. So, what is the fate of humanity? Are we destined to conquer the galaxy, or are we just another flicker in the dark before the filter takes us? The answer lies in our curiosity. As long as we keep looking up, we are still in the game. The universe is vast, dangerous, and beautiful, and we are here to explore every inch of it. Welcome to the journey. I am your guide through the stars. This is Space Atlas.